Hello, dear friends. This is Grandma Jeannie. Welcome back to my workshop. As usual, I want to say hello to some of my co-creators before I get started. The first one is Ouija. The second one is Carrie Straub. And the third one is Barnaby's Left Love Handle. I'm going to tag all three of these. I hope you'll visit their page. I hope you'll watch their videos, like, comment, and subscribe. They would appreciate it, and so would I. To catch you up and bring you up to date, I am working on restoring two vintage metal dollhouses. These dollhouses were made in the 1940s, and they were made by the J-Line Toy Company. So you might think we're about done with this house, and you're right, we are getting close. But as you recall, this house was missing some walls, and I'm going to have to reconstruct that. Each house should have 3 walls, and between the houses I have, I've only got actually 2 walls, and I need to have a total of 6. Look, I have put it together. I took what I thought were the best pieces of both houses and I put it together to make this one house. Now the rest of the pieces I will also put together and will also be a very nice house. But this one's got the little bit brighter, shinier floors in it. And then when you turn it around, it's got, I think, that more rare outside design. I have some metal roof flashing that comes in a big roll. I put these original walls on here, laid them on there, and traced them out, and now I'll cut them. Now this cuts fairly easily with a pair of scissors, maybe kitchen utility scissors, and I made it a little bit wider with the idea that I might be able to fold that back and make that wall a little sturdier, which is what they have done on theirs. Wish me luck. Here's your caution on working with this metal. It is sharp, so be careful. Not only are these edges sharp, but as you cut this out, sometimes you get little sharp burrs that point out, so be very careful. This is the fake wall that I have finished out of that metal that I cut out, and I did bend those sides up on each side to give that some support and stability, and that feels very sturdy. And then I covered each side with a paper copy replica of an original wall. So this is my fake wall, and this is an original wall. Now this is a little, a little different color because it just aged a little different. And this picture came from one that my friend sent me from her house. I've got 3 more of these walls to make, and I've already cut them out. That has pounded into shape pretty well, and it's pretty sturdy. Should have a fish on one side of it, and the other side of it should be this green color. So now, as part of my restoration philosophy, I don't like to do anything that can't be undone. So I don't want to use a type of glue where you couldn't just pull this off and wipe it off if you wanted to. This sweet house is done. I am just delighted with it. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I love having you here. Please like, follow, and comment. Remember, Grandma Jeannie loves you.